Aces of the Multiverse.
Hey you, little cluster of quantum particles. Do you play sport in your own dimension? Get your Xplora, the revolutionary device that will help you quantically connect your dull everyday life with multiple inhabited alternate realities. As long as you're wearing your Xplora on your wrist, you'll be interdimensionally connected. Your physical exercise is like gold in other alternate realities. Your Xplora counts your steps and transfers them into the multiverse, where they turn into players and items you can use to build up your teams. Open the sync menu. Select your step counter. If your device is an Xplora watch, you automatically get an ace, one of the most valuable cards in the game. Aces of the Multiverse gives you the chance to earn new cards every day. The more steps you take and the more hours you play, the more valuable those cards will be. What are you waiting for? If playing in one universe doesn't seem like enough fun, connect your Xplora and become an ace of the Multiverse. Aces of the Multiverse is much more than an odd interdimensional football. If you want to play, you better learn how to play well. If this is your first time, you have to unlock the teams by playing through the story mode. The most recent events in the multiverse will shock you till you're ionized. Plus, you'll get cards to build your own. Every win will earn you new cards. But they won't be as good as the ones you earn with your own exercise recorded by your interdimensional Xplora device on the pitch. Choose the player closest to the one with the ball. Run! Hit your opponent to steal the ball. Pass! Take a shot at the goal. But you will also find never-before-seen items. Special equipment can give you amazing perks, but be careful, they won't last forever. Aces are elite players. Each one has their own special ability that can be a game changer. All teams are different. Each pitch is too. It all affects how the game is played, but your mind and your reflexes are what pull the strings from a parallel dimension. Become an ace of the multiverse! What a great multi-place the multiverse is! On our Earth, we still don't know how delicious saturated multi-fats are, or how comfortable parallel reality chairs are. Neither do we know anything about your inhabitants' enormous health problems caused by poor diet and a sedentary lifestyle, obesity, diabetes, and Schmidt-Maffei syndrome. Fortunately, they do know what's happening and have even declared a multiversal health crisis. Several quantum years ago, the transdimensional spaceship sent by Third Kind Industries discovered an insignificant planet where they seemed to know. And so the Aces of Multiverse was born. Such was its popularity that it became a platform for the strangest causes of every possible universe.
from the formless protozoic planets of Dimension 340 to the hyper-industrialized moon headquarters of Third Kind Industries in the Premiumverse. More and more alternative worlds are entering the competition. Not only to... This is the story of the first 3 teams that entered the competition. Planet Plantigrade is on the verge of total destruction. Exploitation of its natural resources is destroying it. The Sputnik Bears were the first team to realize that sport was not only a way of keeping fit, but also of defending their noble motives. They are fighting to carry the voice of their native land to the entire multiverse. But it's no easy task. The Radio Star Freaks, the team of dangerous radioactive mutants, are going to make it very difficult for them. As virulent rivals, the 2 teams have already engaged in some epic battles. It all started when the mutants were accused of polluting Plantigrade's natural beauty spots with radioactive isotopes hidden inside regulation balls. At their next encounter, the Sputnik Bears turned their opponent's changing room into a bear's latrine. The Radio Star Freaks sponsors retaliated by putting a fast food restaurant serving dishes made. Now the ball is in the Sputnik Bears' court. Will they get their revenge? Three, 2, 1, go! Air barriers. 3, 2, 1, go! Match! What a great multi-place the multiverse is. On our Earth, we still not for Planet Plantigrade. Now the ball. Three, 2, 1, go! barriers. Match! The vaccine against the mutagenic virus of radioactive distemper has been invented, but the multiversal corporations are blocking the patent. The Radio Star freaks are leading the campaign against this injustice. The Electro Killers, the powerful team of freed robots, will be the next obstacle to beat. The two teams' history of battles is rich in metals corroded by toxic substances and indescribable limbs amputated by mechanical pincers. At their first encounter, the robots refused to compute the mutants as people. So the mutants decided to treat the robots as toasters. At a later tournament, the mutants simply twiddled their limbs while the Electro Killers performed the Dance of the Robot, a sacred haka. At their last match, the Electro Killers won by 3 goals, which they celebrated with a drum roll of canned laughter. Will the Radio Star freaks be able counter machine? Air barriers.
have a good memory? Then you should remember that every win in Aces of the Multiverse, and more importantly, the exercise you do, will unlock new character. Collect these cards for your personal album. If you want more valuable cards, you're going to have to sweat. You can manage your card album from the team management menu. Each character has their own stats and playing styles. They also have a recommended position: defender, midfielder, or forward. This helps you easily build a balanced team. Equipment cards boost player skills. Move around and exercise to get better cards.